welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another what's in my recycling video. It's the second video in this series. I'm sort of tracking my journey of recycling and see if anything changes or what some patterns are that I noticed throughout the weeks of what I recycle, if there's any patterns or anything like that. This is my box of recycling for this week and let's get into it. Okay, so the first items in here are these cans. Just like last week, I had some cans. I drink a lot of sparkling water, plain sparkling water, so I have some cans from that. And then the second item is the box that goes with the sparkling waters, so that's what that is. The third item is another box for Lara bars. This is what I eat for breakfast most days when I'm on the go trying to get to work. So I'm going to recycle the box that they came in. The next item or items is the last of these plastic tea bags that I mentioned in my last video. This is the last one that I have of this plastic casing for these tea bags that I really don't understand. And then this is the box that they came in. So I finished these up and I will be repurchasing these because they come in plastic, unlike most tea bags now that come in paper. I also use loose leaf tea, but it's kind of hard to transport when I'm going to work. So that's why I did buy tea bags this time. Unfortunately, like I said, they were encased in plastic, but now I know next time not to buy those and to look for something that I know has a paper casing instead of the plastic. So that's that one. The next item in here is this sea salt grinder. It has glass and then plastic. I purchased a refillable one, so I won't be buying these anymore, but I just had to finish up the rest of the salt that was in this one, not to waste it. So I finished it and now I'm recycling it. I'm going to recycle these separately because they are two different materials. And now I just have to find where to buy the salt crystals so I can put them in my grinder and refill them. I haven't found any place yet, so if you know of any place, let me know in the comments down below, please. Next is this box from a rechargeable hand warmer that I bought. I had been using the hand warmers that you have to boil to reset and crack them, and it like creates a chemical reaction. But I found myself not boiling them often enough to be able to use them. And I found out that there's rechargeable ones that exist. So I purchased this one. And this is the box. So I'm recycling the box, and then it came with a charger that had a twist tie around it. So this is gonna go in my little glass container that I have above my refrigerator that has twist ties and rubber bands, all from like items that I purchased like at the grocery store, stuff like that. So that's where this is gonna go, and then the box is getting recycled. So next I have this glass juice bottle. Pretty simple. I'm gonna recycle the glass and separate this lid, which is made of metal. Hopefully they'll be able to be recycled separately because they are two different materials. I have two Tetra Paks this week. I have an oat milk one and then my classic almond milk that I always use. These, like I said in my last video, are recyclable because they are Tetra Paks. I'm just going to separate the lids and make sure that those get recycled because they are plastic. And then these will be able to be crushed easier too because they won't have the lid on them that'll make the air stay in there, if that makes sense. So I'm going to recycle those ones. Next, I have some junk mail. I get a lot of junk mail that I can't unsubscribe from, but I do my best to try to contact whoever sent me the mail and get them to stop sending it to me. This was from the post office and it was like just a newsletter kind of thing, so I'm not sure how to keep them from sending me that, but I'm going to recycle the paper. And then I'm going to separate the plastic from the paper on this envelope and recycle that separately as well. Some more junk mail that I have to try to unsubscribe from. And then along with the junk mail, I get a lot of ads. So I'm not sure how to unsubscribe from these ads, but they're from like the local grocery stores and stuff like that. So I'm going to do some research on seeing how I can unsubscribe from getting these, because most of the time I shop at Trader Joe's or places that I don't get these ads for, so it's a total waste for me because they just go straight to the recycling. So I'm going to do some research, and that's one of my goals for this journey, is to try to get the junk mail down to like practically zero if possible. So that's another thing that's getting recycled this week. Now I'm down to my last few items. I got a conditioner bar this week. So this is the packaging that it came in. If I can get it to focus. And if you watched my last Refillery haul, I mentioned this conditioner bar there. That's what this is from. Lastly, I have this packaging from my probiotics. So this is the glass bottle that they came in. This is the bottle that I just finished, and then this is the paper packaging from the new one that I bought. You can see. These are the only vegan probiotics that I found work for me, so that's why I did repurchase these. I couldn't think of a use to reuse this bottle, and I didn't want to create clutter in my house, so I am recycling this. But like the other bottles, I am going to separate the plastic lid from the glass bottle. And now that I think of it, I'm wondering if I could take the label off and wash it and donate it to my local Refillery. You know, I might actually try to do that because I know my local Refillery accepts donations for bottles. So someone could use this for like toothpaste tabs. So I think that might be worth it to try to do that. So this is actually getting taken out of the recycle and I'm gonna hopefully get another home. But this one is just the paper packaging. So this is going in the recycling. So that's all that's in my recycling this week. This is what it looks like. About the whole box is full again this week. Some of my goals on this journey is to kind of cut down on my recycling needs, try to avoid getting things that I'm going to have to end up recycling, and try to be as zero waste as possible, which I'm kind of already doing, but I'm going to try to focus on it even more. I did make some progress by pulling some things that I was going to recycle out, and I figured out another use for them to do before they get recycled. So that's all my recycling for this week. Let me know in the comments down below if you've thought of something that you were going to recycle and found another home for it before recycling it. I love hearing ideas for reusing things, so I look forward to your comments. And if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I come out with new videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and sometimes Saturdays. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye!